Ian Lees-Galloway.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. There's no need to say it with so much trepidation, sir. With all respect, the commencement clause contained in the Hamilton City Council Parana Park Land Vesting Bill 2010 states that the Act comes into force on the day after which it receives the royal assent. And that actually seems quite appropriate to me, because that's about as fast as a bill can come into force. And we certainly wouldn't want to delay this bill unnecessarily because it's a good bill. It's a good bill that's well. Now the member in the chair is signalling to me that he would like me to sit down, and I would suggest to the member in the chair that he and his colleagues might want to reflect.
You cannot bring the chair into the debate.
The member in the chair.
I'd said the member in the chair. That's who I was referring to, David Bennett, the member in the chair, the member in whose name this bill stands, and who was signalling that he would like me to take my seat. And I was just going to say that I think he might want to reflect on why it is that the opposition has taken so much interest in this particular bill, and in fact is taking so much interest in all the bills before the House this week. He might want to reflect on that tonight in particular, but this week as well. He might want to reflect on that. But coming back to the commencement clause, you wouldn't want to put this bill off any more than is necessary, because it is a bill that actually ensures a public asset stays in the public domain. It remains in public ownership. And when we are seeing so many other attempts around us from this government to dispose of public assets, then having a commencement date where this bill comes in after the date at which it receives royal assent, the fastest possible way for it to come into power, then I think that's entirely appropriate. It's excellent, because it's not a government bill. It is a Hamilton City Council local bill, and they are working on behalf of their people, and they are making sure that this bill comes in quickly, because it assures the public ownership of a public asset when we have so many attempts going on around us to have public assets shifted into private ownership. The other thing that it does is, of course, it brings certainty to the people of Hamilton around the ownership of that public asset, and we need to see that happen quickly as well, because there just is so much uncertainty for people at the moment, with their costs going up, their GST going up, the unfortunate effects of the earthquake in Christchurch, and the fact that there has been so much uncertainty generated around what that means for the public at large. Then to have some certainty around this, that this piece of legislation brings some certainty to the people of Hamilton around exactly what the future is for Parana Park. That is a very important aspect of this commencement clause and the commencement date, of course, which will occur in 2011. Which is unusual for a bill which has the date in its title of 2010. And I accept the submission from the member in the chair that date should be reasonably easy to amend, but an SOP would do it, and we would gladly debate an SOP from the member in the chair to tidy up that little anomaly in the title, and that would sort out any question marks around the commencement date, because it will look a little odd if a bill which has 2010 in its title in fact commences in 2011. But it does seem muddled, but this is a muddled government, and I think it's just part of their program to be a little confused and a little muddled, this commencement date, we really want to see it tidy. We want to see no question marks over it, so that when it does receive royal assent, that it can be quickly actioned, and the people of Hamilton can have certainty around what this bill means for them and for the piece of land in Hamilton known as Parana Park.
Mr. Chair.